then the same thing with the PAT. The PAT, we had breach of protection power, the kick was also low. So those are things that we can work on this week, but we've got to support Bubba that, he needs at this time. We need to get back into familiar surroundings, get in our stadium, get around our fans, and get ourselves going. And I think the season, the way the schedule breaks, that we have that exact opportunity to do that. Like I mentioned, I think that this team's goals are still ahead of it. And to get around our fans, our people into play. We have probably put, especially when you look at the youth we have on offense, if you look at the way that our schedule breaks down, we've probably gone into the two most difficult environments we will play in all year. And the way that those guys have performed and the improvement on our freshmen that played from week 1 to week 2 was really extraordinary. And now it'd be nice to get back home where we're not the ones, facing the adversity all the times and to put out a performance and get everybody excited about Hurricane football. And with that, I'll open up with questions.
I know Manny.
We go with the microphone, Barry. Hey, Manny. So look, the teams have, my teams last year, so I've also had struggles. And in those situations, social media can be an issue. Have you talked to your team about how to deal with the outside noise? I know you always want to keep stuff focused here. Talk about that a little bit. Are you curtailing maybe some of the stuff that they have to look at?
The game. The change is going to come from the inside out. And we can't stare out the window and wonder whatever he thinks about us, because what we think about us is really the most important thing. And that's why when you look at a game like this, you have to look through the total performance and say, okay, what about this gives us reason for optimism? What about do we like? There's so many plays. We know this is usually what happens when you lose a game. There are so many opportunities, there's so many plays that if one thing goes another way, you win the game. You could argue if one thing goes another way on the last drive, and we win it all by 5, the performance is still the same. So you still have to come inside, and you still have to say, here's what we like, here's what we like, here's what we don't like, and here's how we have to improve. The fact that we're labeled with a record, that, it is what it is, but that does not absolve us from being a team that has to find a way to get better week in and week out, and that's really what our main goal is.
Manny, I know we probably wouldn't be having this conversation if 4th and 7.
Why I think in this building, I think there's still a lot of optimism of what this team can achieve this year and beyond. Because again, when I see a football team out huge holes and our backs running hard and running over people and finishing runs and getting explosive runs and sort of starting to dominate both sides of the line of scrimmage, I started seeing glimpses of what we all envisioned this program being. Now, again, it's going to come in glimpses, and the more, we'll see it. But, like I said, we're all up. We even told the team, if we start trying to finish the year, we're taking our eyes off the main thing, which is right now getting ourselves better and playing with them on Saturday.
Manny, on defense, who calls the plays and how much involvement do you have? It's a lot different, I guess, this year.
In terms of the coaching staff?
Yes.
Yeah, Blake Baker is our play caller. He's our defensive coordinator. I'm involved in all the game planning meetings, all the meetings, watching practice every day. I can't have a better defensive staff than Blake, Efren Bonner, Jonathan Packey, Mike Rome, Todd Stroud. These are all individuals who all know the ins and outs of defense. We all know exactly how everything works. And we know the fixes when something doesn't go right.
But how different is it with you not there? With you not there all the time, like you were last year? How much of an effect has that had, do you think?
I don't think it certainly has not had an effect on our play. If you wanted, we probably missed Jaquan Johnson as much as they missed me running around on that field and Charlotte Red Wine and those type of guys. And listen, and part of that's part of the deal. We were watching the Bethune-Cookman film today from our game in 2017, where I thought we played very poorly on defense today. And I'm watching sophomore Shaquille Portman not be able to get the right around. I'm watching Jaquan Johnson and younger guys on Mike Jack struggle to cover their players, and those guys moving the ball down the field on us because we've got some sophomores in some important positions, and that's just all part of the growth and development, and that's what creates, I think, the excitement of college football, is that your roster's always turning over, and guys got to step up and got to be ready to replace some really important guys that left your team.
Yeah. Specifically with the defensive line position, is the pass rush where you want it to be right now? Do you feel like they're doing a good job?
That led to the 4th down and long, but a lot of stuff we're going to get is going to be quick ball out stuff. A lot of the throws, you all know now, a quarter run plays. Right, so a big part of North Carolina's offense, those are run plays. So everybody, again, is manning their run.
Manny, talk about fourth down. Manny, talk about fourth down. There have been so many studies, and coaches always have to make these, split-second decisions during a game. So in this case, the studies, the metrics, they say go for it pretty much every time. And then you get into a situation where you don't get it, and you didn't get the opportunity to put those 3 points on the board. You lose by 3, and it becomes one of the places where points potentially were left on the field.
Sure.
Talk about what you got to go through as a head coach making those decisions. What philosophy is, and would you make the same decision every time?
It's a great question. So you may or may not know, but I'm big into data, right? And sort of the Moneyball effect has sort of filtered into football as well. And believe it or not, there are people who have run every fourth down and who knows what in the history of whenever from every yard line and have a formula. And I equate a lot to playing blackjack. Okay, and that if you understand how to play blackjack, there's certain hands that based on what the dealer's showing, based on what you have, plays a play is a play. So if you've got a 10, or if you got 12 and the dealer's got 10, I mean, whether you like it or not, you got to take a card. And you can't always base yourself whether the result justifies it. You may have it's a bad down anyway, but you still have to manage a bad down because over 100,000 hands or 10,000 hands, it's going to prove you right. Now here's our issue: college football, you play 12 games, and the amount of decisions that you make are going to be more limited than, of course, sitting in a casino table all night. However, the numbers are still the numbers, and our team knows that, our players know that. I thought the play call that we had on that was, we know we want a team that wants to be aggressive on fourth down. I thought Dean Enos called a fantastic play. Guy swipes Jaren's leg. His knee hits, and there were probably 3 plays that were all 50-50 calls, that they got right. That holy cow, forget about his knee hitting, he had a chance to not hit his head on the post. So to me, I think you have to understand, once you understand the data, no matter what half, we always want to finish before halftime. We scored 10 points in the final 4 minutes. We came out saying that we walked him right down the field. Had a third down and 4. We felt like if we got closer that it would be a go on fourth down. Because I did not want to kick a field goal and not be ahead at that moment. I really think our dominance was telling. And obviously, your kicking game has to factor in that as well. And they factor all that in. How often does any college kicker make it from 37 yards, So all that is goes into the mindset of it.
And your final drive, looking back last week, with the 2 timeouts left, would you have done anything differently regarding that situation? And also just generally, what have you learned as a head coach these past 2 games?
I thought the way that the timing went, having the timeouts on the last set of downs was exactly what we wanted. For a couple different reasons. Obviously, number one, we were able to get out of bounds. There was not a situation in the drive. We were able to get out of bounds on the plays that were getting us down. But if you think about that last sequence, we had first down and 10 to I think like that. We used 1 timeout on that sequence, but to have 2 timeouts, so on a potential second down play tackled in bounds. So let's say that occurs. Okay, you can call timeout, save time, and then have an opportunity. So let's say on second down we get half. Okay, you call timeout. Then you'd have an opportunity to get the ball to the middle of the field to call another timeout to kick a field goal and let's take the game to overtime. Again, this is not an opinion thing. This is all the data, all the science is telling you is that the more you can save your timeouts for final drive situations. And I want to make a point about this. And again, it goes to our staff and the players as well. Is that we cleaned up so many of our pre-snap problems from the Florida game. So we didn't have to waste timeouts on delayed games or being misaligned on offense or having a pre-snap issue on defense. I think we had 2 timeouts for the final drive of the first half and all 3 for the final drive of the game. So there was not a situation where it really felt like time was blew away. It just, the drive took what the drive took.
Do a couple more, guys.
What about the follow-up about learning?
Oh yeah, but to me this is as you can tell. I love this part of the game. Because that again, that's part of my job. My job is to make sure that in terms of the managing of the actual game itself, that I'm giving our football team the best chance to win. And that's why I go back to just playing the numbers and making sure that you're doing everything you can to at least put us in a position where we could have won the game or kept playing.
Man, you said something interesting with Joe and Don on your radio show last week. I wanted to ask you about it. You said we need to reassign means to be a Miami Hurricane. We're changing the value of what it means to be a Hurricane. We should not let others defile it. That's one thing that's happened too often in recruiting for us. I just that's what you meant by that. Is that purely players decommitting, and what qualities do you want in recruits that maybe you haven't valued as much in the past?
There are some things, what I'll tell you, some things that we are changing in terms of what we will do to take commitment. And not all those things are necessarily grandfather, but there are some things going forward, that what it means to be committed to Miami and a series of criteria that has to happen for that to happen. There is a series of criteria of what happens once you are committed to Miami that's never been in the past. And then, and that our recruits are aware of now, you know what I mean? And so we have a whole calendar. And again, I don't want to get into the details of what that is, but just that is something, again, from the inside out. If we don't put value in something, it's just sales, right? If I'm trying to sell you a microphone or something, I've got to create value. I make you want this. But before you value it, I have to value it. And so I think the way that we look at ourselves, the way that our current players look at ourselves, and part of it, and it's always going to come from the inside out, but I keep saying, it's got to come from inside this building. And the next step is to come from our fan base and our community. And part of that is not tolerating, people not respecting the University of Miami, not respecting their hometown team. That's something it's very personal to me. I want to be personal to our staff. I want to be personal to our players. And that's okay. And other people can go other places. That's why there's 130 schools. But the University of Miami is going to get back to where it needs to get back to, with players that love the University of Miami. They love what it means to be a Miami Hurricane, and they understand that value. So when I say I can see our team and I can see glimpses of what the Miami Hurricanes should look like even on Saturday with a very disappointing loss, okay, I want guys that see the same thing. And I want guys that want to be a part of the solution.
How important is it for fans to show up, this Saturday in the home opener match? And again, a lot of people can't get that game here, and plus having the fans in the seat.
Yeah. Well, again, we're very excited to be playing at home. We have been in two very difficult environments, and you want our guys to come out and you want them to feel the support of, the Miami family, the Hurricane family. And to put some pressure on our opponent, because obviously what happens in these next 5 weeks is going to say a lot of where this team is and what happens in our season in the ACC Coastal, right? And so to be able to start, to come home, to feel the energy and the excitement of our fan base, starting with King Walk, 2 hours before the game, and just getting off the bus and people will be there. I think there's some things on tape. I would come to watch Cam Harris and DJ Dallas run the ball. I'd come watch Jared Williams play. And I know for a fact that I'd come watch, Shaquille Corbin and Mike Pickney and Zach McLeod play their last one of the games at home, because those are guys that you want to say 5 years from now, 10 years ago. Every time I had a chance to watch Shaq Corbin play, I came to watch him play. And heck, if it happens, come watch Lewis Headley punt. You know what I mean? That might be worth a ticket too.
Great. Thank you, everybody.
Okay, thank you all.
If you're watching, hit the like button for us. If you're watching, hit the like button for us. Anything stand out to you guys? Then, we may implement the super chat. Super chat is for our members, and it'll explain to you. For Daniel's conference, we may implement super chat. We give super chat a try. We never tried super chat. That's for our YouTube members and our followers that donate. So for the Enos, we may do super chat. We're gonna try it out. We don't use it often. We may give it a shot. But anything Manny Diaz said that stick out to you guys? He said if he was a fan, he would love to come out and watch Cam Harris. Exciting young players we have. So yeah, so Danny knows come out. We're gonna invoke super chats. It's only for our members. They'll be able to post comments and for our followers that donate right then at that time. I think when Lingard gets a chance, Lingard will help us a lot too. He's a home run hitter. If you're watching, hit the like button. Somebody else want to watch these live press conferences. If you're watching, share it for us. And like I said, when Ganinos come out, we're gonna implement our super chat. Super chat will only allow members to comment and followers that donate to comment. I don't think the donation is a lot. I think it's a little small donation. If you got a question you'd like for us to ask the defense coordinator or offensive coordinator, you can post it in super chat. Once again, if you're watching, share it for us. Share it to your Twitter. Share it to your Hurricane group. If you're watching right now, just share the video for us if you know how to share. But some of y'all old school dudes can't work the internet. And if you got a question you want us to ask the offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, you'll be able to post it in for you. If super chat, we'll turn it on when the next coach come out. If you got a question that you want us to ask, put it in the super chat. We'll post it. We'll ask it for you. So yeah, if you got a question you want us to ask the two coordinators that are coming up next, you'll be able to post your question in the super chat. And we'll ask it for you. So let us know what questions you want. But yeah, Manny keeps humming home that he wants players that want to be here. I'm not sure what that's about. We're going to try to get to the bottom of that. Jim Williams had a great game. I think it was 30 for 39, 309 yards. 309 yards. So if you want us to ask the coordinator a question, we're going to allow y'all to get involved. You would have to post it in the super chat. So if you want us to ask a question, Enos is coming out and the defensive coordinator will be coming out. If you want us to ask a question, post it in the super chat. We'll ask it for you. Super chat rules should be right there. Trying to find out why Lingard didn't play. I don't think he got any plays. Or why when is maybe Boba Bolden getting in. So if you have a question you would like to ask, post it in the super chat. We'll ask it for you. I think we have the defensive coordinator coming up and offensive coordinators coming up. On the other note, we got to watch Michael Redding, IMG wide receiver, big specimen. You can see pictures and videos of him at Facebook/Footballville. Huge, big wide receiver, big, nice body. Miami commit played the other night versus Miami Northwestern. Didn't do a lot, but Miami Northwestern has Timothy Burns and a great defensive backfield. I'm not sure. I think Tim may be committed to Miami, maybe coming to Miami. Something I've heard about Tim coming to Miami. But Tim Burns and Michael Redding went at it, and then you had Miami commit Romello and Rick's IMG's cornerback going at it. I have a video on that we're gonna post. That we may post that for the members. So the members and our supporters on Facebook. Epic matchups the other night with Miami Northwestern versus IMG. If you haven't checked out the highlight is on. If you scroll through our videos, we have the highlight up. But we also have some exclusive videos we'll be putting up for our YouTube members and our Facebook supporters. But Michael Redding is a very impressive looking kid. I think he's a 2020 kid. Right now we're waiting for Enos to come out and defensive coordinator to come out. And if you have a question you want us to ask them, you can post it in the super chat. We'll allow you guys to get involved with the press conference, which I'm sure not many do. So if you have a question you want to ask, you can post it in the super chat. Yeah, but Marcus Fleming, Miami commit, those guys went head to head with IMG the other night. And Marcus Khalil scored a long touchdown. He's another Miami commit tight end recruit. We have some promise coming from Miami Northwestern. We can keep hold of all three of those kids. Thanks, Burley King. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. But yeah, if you're watching, hit the like button for us. Share it to your Miami Hurricane group. I know all y'all in Miami Hurricane groups and message boards. Share the link to your message board while we wait on Enos and while we wait on DC to come out and talk to us. Well, yeah, once we're going to turn on the super chat shortly. If you got any questions you wanted to ask during the person, post it in the super chat. I think you have to be a member, which is $4.99 a month, or you have to just, I think, at that moment, support. I don't know, $2, $3. I don't know what you have to do, but Byron, I appreciate that, bro. I really appreciate that. But yeah, you can become a supporter. We have certain exclusive videos that supporters get to see. Like we're gonna post the Miami commit Romello versus IMG cornerback Ricks. They went at it head to head, heated battle.
People will care, absolutely. They would, if he called me and I didn't.
What did he say, Barry?
You would be bashed and no,
Now, at the same time, you should, if
yes, news would, but it would bust. It would just like bust the headlines.
But, so if you did the story, just quote him about the state of the UN program. People would say,
Listen, if you scroll down and look, you can see the. Okay, so if you have a question you want us to ask Mr. Dan Enos, just post it in the super chat if you think it's worthy. His officer coordinator. Dan Enos.
Well, Dan, what'd you think of Jaren's performance in week 2?
I thought, Jared made a lot of improvement. It was, really good to see, him, for the last 2 weeks, there were certain things we asked him to focus on. One thing was just pre-snap, just the whole operation smooth, making it more smooth. We were much less chaotic, so, it was really good job by him. I thought he was very poised in the huddle. I thought he did a really good job of communicating, getting the team in and out of the huddle quickly, getting the ball snapped, and again, another tough environment to play, especially your first couple games. So I thought he made a lot of improvement there. He made a lot of improvement with his play as well, as far as just eyes, pocket posture, and one thing, I thought he competed. I thought he showed toughness. I thought he showed courage. I thought he played much better, looked much more poised. I think he looked much more in control of what he was doing. And again, there's things obviously, we need to clean up, I think if you ask Jaren, he'll tell you he missed a couple things too, a little bit, which I think just comes with playing, but we'll continue to give him those looks in practice and hopefully he continue to make improvements. But from week 1 to week 2, we thought there was a lot of good positive improvement from Jaren.
Dan, we obviously saw Tate involved in game 1, 15 snaps. Don't recall seeing him Saturday. Is that a package that you just believe needs more time outside of games to develop to where you want to be? Or was it merely a matchup thing where North Carolina was not suited to what he does best?
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of both there. We obviously think Tate has a very bright future in this program on offense in a lot of different roles, but I think those two wide receiver, and I think as he went to being a wide receiver every down, I think he, without having to play the position for, it's a little easier to just run out there and run around. There's adjustments, there's second level releases, there's press releases, there's cloud release. There's just there's a lot of things involved in it, and not that Tate didn't handle it. He handled it very well. We would totally expect his role to just continue to grow. That be him, obviously playing receiver, but also with him playing quarterback for us as well. And again, it's just, it was more of a comfort level, and, knowing that he was ready to handle the things that we were going to see Saturday, because North Carolina was very multiple on defense. There was a lot of different things I think they did, but certainly we were very, very excited about Tate, and his role will continue to grow as we move forward.
Mandy, the 1-2 punch of DJ Dallas and Cameron Harris, they look really good. How promising is that for the offense?
They ran hard. I was just on the sidelines. Been doing this a long time, and you can kind of just from the sideline watch a guy hit it. And obviously DJ early, and then when Cam got his opportunity, he did the same thing. I thought those guys were both very determined. One emphasis that we've made from Coach Diaz that's permeated down throughout our staff is that we're going to run north. We're going to get the ball. We're not going to be an east-west team. We're going to run the ball downhill, and I thought those guys exemplified that Saturday night to a T. And one thing that happens with running backs in my experience
sideline watching the other one run hard, they kind of realize, when I get out there, I better run just as determined and just as hard, and that's what we tell the guys, if you want more carries, you need to earn more carries, and again, I think both those guys played very physical. I think they ran hard, and, it was too bad Cam had 2 long runs called back. He's got some bad luck there right now with that, but both those guys performed.
And talk about just the general execution of the system now in game 2 as opposed to game 1. It looked a lot better. It looked a lot more versatile. Your execution up front looked much better. Jakai coming in. Just talk about all that and what your impressions were when you watched the film.
Yeah, we thought that we were obviously a lot more efficient than we were in the first game. I think Jakai performed very admirably for being a freshman. He got a true freshman left tackle, true freshman right guard, and a freshman quarterback. And that can make things difficult at times. But I think those 2 guys, all 3 of those guys, handled it very, very well. I thought there was, I think for the most part, we were on the right guys up there, and I think we'll continue to get more people. And that's kind of, as an offense, that's kind of how we want to be. I think we had 9 different guys catch passes, 2 running backs carrying the ball. This isn't a, hey, let's just feature this guy deal. We kind of let the defense kick the ball is going to go. And when the quarterback plays well, it looks a lot better. Obviously, I think you can say that about any system, really, whether you're running a zone read system or our option system or a drop back system. The guy that's got his hands on the ball every play, when he plays well, everything looks better. We need to clean up some things. We need to clean up third down. We do a better job in the red zone early in the game, especially. We had to set field goals, when we want to be scoring touchdowns. And again, we make every play we needed to make, but certainly we think we played.
After the Florida game, you said that you grade players on if they do enough to help you or not. Which players rated out that they did not so?
We had, I can't remember them all, we had more, but we thought our running backs did. I think we had 3 guys up front, I won't say names because I can't remember exactly who they were. We've kind of already moved on to the next one already, so. And then, we felt our quarterback gave us a chance to win too, and then, Jeff Thomas and Mike Harley, KJ Osborne, those guys, KJ in particular, made some big plays. He made some tough contested catches, and played very well. And one thing that we do like is we're playing a lot more physical on the perimeter too. Coach Stubblefield's done a really good job. Jeff Thomas is blocking down the field, Mike's blocking down the field. Those guys are, Hightower got to play, D. Wiggins got to play, Mark Pope got to play. Larry Hodges is a true freshman, played some tight ends and some H-back for us as a true freshman. Michael Irvin got in the game, had a catch. He played very physical when he got his opportunity. So we tried to play a lot more players. That was a goal of ours, and we want to continue to do that. As I mentioned, Tate Martello, we need to get him in and get him going, and Lorenzo Lingard when he gets fully back cleared, ready to roll. He's looked really good these last couple of days practicing. He'll have an opportunity to play, and we feel really good about him and think he has a bright future as well. So, it's a lot better obviously when you win. Obviously we didn't do enough to do that, but it's a lot better for your morale when you have more guys playing. Just from a mental standpoint, coming over to practice for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and they all come over here with maybe a little bit of jump in their step and have a chance to play and have a chance to help their team win is a real positive for our entire team.
We're going to do a couple more. And so it's still early, but Brevin Jordan through 2 weeks is leading all tight ends nationally in reception yards. Can you just talk about him and how much he makes your life as a play caller and just what he brings overall, made him so successful in the offense?
Yeah, Brevin's how do I put this in a real positive? He's a really good pass receiver, route runner, but he's an excellent blocker. He's one of those rare guys, that, and again, his technique needs to continue to improve as a blocker, as an inline C-gap blocker, but he's for a guy that's not being very, big in stature as far as his height, he's got he's very strong body, he's very explosive. So, he played a lot of plays. I think he played 70 plays, which is a lot for a tight end to play, but it's hard for us to take him off the field because he's good really in all aspects of what we're trying to do. He's good at setting that. He's good at running vertical. He's good up on space. You know what I mean? So he's been a really good player, and again, I think he's got is he loves to play the game. You know, he goes out there, he's enthusiastic, he's competitive, he wants the ball, you know, he wants to be challenged, and you know, we coach him very hard, but we also, you know, we ask Reverend to do a lot. He's got to learn a lot of things. You know, he's got to learn all the run scheme, all the protection schemes, all the route schemes. We move him around in formations all over the place. So it's from a mental standpoint, the tight ends have one of the biggest challenges of the entire group, and Reverend's really kind of embraced that. All of them have. You know, again, we're not afraid to use Reverend really in any situation. Our thing's going to be try when we get him some rest, because he did play a lot of plays, but he's again, very good player, very young player. You know, I don't know how many he played last year, but I think he had an injury last year and missed some time. So I think we'll see a guy that will just continue to improve as well as the season goes on.
Dan, can you take us through what led to the change on the right side of your offensive line? After the UF game, had you planned to stick with John Campbell initially, but you just saw things from Clark in those half dozen practices? There was a change, and how did Clark play? How did Skate play it right then?
Yeah, you know, Jakai's had a really good fall camp, and he spent most of the time as our backup center, and he's a really good center, and he'll be a really good center someday. He's very smart. Great balance. I mean, that's the one thing about offensive linemen, the guys that play on their feet and can get moved, but continue to stay on guys and cover guys up. That's a huge plus in that position. And Jakai has outstanding balance and body control. And so anyway, he's had a really good camp. And then, you know, after the first game, we just felt that we needed more experience at tackle, you know, and that player than Jakai became a guy that we felt with Corey Gaynor playing next to him and DJ on the other side of him could maybe help him with calls and things like that to get him going a little bit. But DJ played very well. He played very solid. He's very, very physical. Very good in pass protection. And Jakai played a good game too. He had 2 M&As, which you would expect from a young player. But he played physical. He played with a lot of good effort. And again, as a true freshman, you know, in that environment to get your first start, you have to be well.
Thanks a lot, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So no questions for Enos, huh? You talked about Lingard. They said he'll get practice, so I'm assuming that we'll see Lingard in the Bethune game. So we're gonna